Hi, Chris, HA5X here. I'm home from the WRTC in Bologna, where I was a referee. I would like to put together a video about my experience there. However, I have a gazillion files and a petabyte of video data, so I've decided to release some of the footage before that video so that you can watch them in their entirety, because I don't know when that experience video is getting ready. Would you like to get notified when my next WRTC video comes up? Well, you know what a YouTuber would suggest about hitting the icons underneath.
Welcome to Zebu's World.
This video contains a set of interviews with competitors. I asked them how they like WRTC as such and how they see their own result.
I'm very happy. This is WRTC 22 in year 2023. Uli ZR2A or Delta Mike 5 Echo Echo. First time competitor. We are absolutely ecstatic about our results. We never thought that we would end up in the top 10. It worked well. We had a good feeling when we were running. The site was okay. A few issues we had, but nothing compared to what others have experienced. So we were lucky with the site. We had a good run. Initially, especially, we only learned about it after the end of the contest, that we were actually leading the whole pack for several hours. I think if we had known, we would have become nervous. So maybe it was a good thing not to know that. We're absolutely happy how it went. We'll analyze the logs. We'll see, what others did better. But it was a great way to start and to be in the WRTC for the first time. And yeah, driving home to Germany, as we say in German, on cloud 7, on ecstatic about what we achieved.
I'm Bravo Alpha 4 Tango Bravo from China, and this is my first time in WRTC. We did a great job, I think. This is our first experience operating in Europe, so we learned a lot of stuff and hope to back next time. Thank you.
I am Alberto, sorry for my voice. VR2XAN Alpha November. My home call sign when I was in Italy was Italy Victor 3 Tango Alpha November. And it's also my first experience as a competitor. I was a judge in 2000, 2002, and 2006, but at that time there were multi-single style, and of course I couldn't apply some small secret that I learned 20 years ago, because this time was some multi-two style. And I'm very happy about the organization to be here as a competitor again. But unfortunately, our site had a big problem with QRM on 15 and 10. This created by a local 15 kilovolts power supply line close to the location, and we missed a lot of QSOs on 15 meters. But anyway, we try to do our best, and we hope to improve maybe for the next WRTC. I want to congratulate the Italian organizers that were able to do a perfect WRTC, or almost perfect for everybody, and thank you for the QSOs.
Everything, the location was good, our site team was good, our referee was good. We thought we were doing just great until we saw our score at the end, but that's the way it is in all these WRTCs. But Lassie was a great partner, and I thank Lassie tremendously for bringing all the equipment from Hungary.
We had a nice competition. We expected a bit better results, but this happened now. We do what we try to do, but I think it's enough.
We solved a lot of problems just setting up, but it all worked.
So see you next WRTC.
Hi, my name is Bun, Echo 25 Kilo Alpha Echo from Thailand. And this is Champ, Echo 21 Echo India Charlie, as the team leader of Asia Team 6. And this is his XYL, JC Echo 20 November Kilo Bravo. And we're here. Champ, this is his third time at WRTC, after Brazil in 2006 and Germany in 2018. And we're very excited to be here. We had a great time. Our site was great. Our call sign was okay. And yeah, things went well. There is a growth of amateur radio, especially the newer generation coming up, especially with the interest in the digital mode and the satellite modes. And of course that brings with it more people interested in the contesting side as well as the digital modes and everything. As for how we do it, we do more, we try to reach the younger generation via the social media. And YouTube channels. Some of our friends in Thailand are very active on the YouTube channels with showing new equipment, how to set up the satellite, etc., etc. So it is an ongoing activity in Thailand. And we would like to thank the WRTC, the Italian organizing committee here for arranging this event. And we look forward to the next one.
73.
73, 88.
A big thank you to all these people on this list. The main sponsors were our Ukrainian company Rig Expert Ukraine, which produces antenna analyzer, and also one of our big Ukrainian famous guy who is a football player. His name is Sergei Rebrov. He played in England, in Ukraine, and some other country, and now he's the main coach of the Ukrainian national team. So he also helped us with financial support.
So you made it? Yeah. Question, how did you do it?
You mean
Very loud, say thank you.
we did what? Winning or coming here? Because to come here was a real challenge because, you know, because of the war, men under 60 years of age are not allowed to leave country officially. So we had to apply for official permission for Yaroslav to get here. So for us to get here was success number one. The success number two, like you said, nothing broke, everything worked just fine, except one of our radio broke, but before the contest. So we substituted with spare one and we were okay. Another blessing was to have local referee, Italian referee, who also appeared to be a very experienced contester. So he understood everything without even saying a word. And he also played as a site manager. His name is Stefano, IK2QEI. I'd like to give big thank you to him too. Then another big thank you goes to IK2YCW, Claudio, and his family, because they invited us to come to a training session here to Bologna 2 months ago, and we stayed at their place. So he let us use his property. We tested our setup, and that was for us for the first time when we operated together. We never operated together before. As a matter of fact, I only met Yarik a couple of times before. So next thank you goes to site owner where we were, Agriturismo La Castellana in Concordia. Her name is Simonetta. She helped us a lot, like whatever we asked she was doing, and she supported us also. So we had a lot of luck to take part in the event where possibly Russians would be participating too. Was a kind of not a very good decision, but it was really up to the organizer, and we made our point. From day one, we supported the plea to ban Russians from all events, and not because we hate all Russians, but as a country, the country is doing awful now, occupying a part of Ukraine, and we have to use every mean to show the world that they are doing wrong. At the same time, we're ham radio guys, and we would like to support WRTC as event, and boycotting it further would lead WRTC to cease, to stop, because for future WRTC, let's say next prospect organizers, they wouldn't want to be involved in something like that. So we support WRTC, but we are not supporting Russian participation. That's our point. Like I said, we should differ personal stuff from like main stuff. As Ukrainians, we support our country and everything what it's doing now. So in these difficult times, we have to show Russians that we 150% on Ukrainian side. As for older friends, we met with some of them, we spoke with some of them. Some of them are feeling awful about the situation. I don't want to go into details because, you know, people might be in trouble, but like I said, we're still communicating, let's put it this way. And I hope we will communicate.
And the very final question, just about the operation. Did you have a strategy? What you use, CW, SSB, or?
See, that reminds me of an old movie. Did you have a strategy? Yes, we had a strategy. And did you follow it? Yes, we followed it. Anyway, we didn't really have time to discuss strategy. The only strategy that we talked about was Yarik as a team leader. He told me, because I can handle pile-ups very well, he told me, just stay on 20 meters as long as you can. That was the only strategy. Cool.